That's my review about Powerslide 125 wheels Powerslide final. So I'll start with the good points first, with the pros rather than cons. Excuse me, darling. So the pros are super duper stable, whatever the surface is. Tarmac, bumpy surfaces, speed breakers, potholes, as smooth as this surface. I'm on Boulevard, by the way, Leon Solent, Southampton Boulevard, one of the favorite beaches. Cycling is not allowed here, but skating is indeed, and there is a skate park further behind. So far I have done around 5-ish kilometers. Took me long time. I'll come up in the reason in the cons, but pros are very sturdy base, Trinity frame, awesome, and shoe is almost like a carbon, hard shelled. Your shoe can't budge, your feet can't budge in that, but minded wear the proper shocks which are not thermal, which are not fleecy, because today I wore fleecy one, and fleecy one created a big problem in my lower back of the foot, because of the fleece will generate heat, you see, and that's a bit of a concern. So shoe wise, amazing. Trinity frame, I can't highly recommend it. It was recommended by Pascal from Powerslide. Everybody knows Pascal. And shoes are the first range, I would say the beginning range of the marathon skates, speed skates. So that's why you can't get any cheaper. But yeah, wheels, I gone for 125 because they are made for speed marathon, speed or marathon, longer distances, you see. Eventually I'm targeting 40 kilometer mark. So for 40 kilometers you really need to go for 125 mm. You can't avoid them. So good pair of skate shoes. These are good pair of inline pairs for speed skates if you are looking for. Really nice. You see the surface here, pretty bumpy, right? But it's all good, it's all good, but I definitely need practice. Now cons, I don't have anything bad about this shoe. Price is amazing, everything is amazing. Only thing is stability factor, the shaky thing, which I need to get used to. Okay, so that's not actually the problem in skates, that's me, because I've been pretty much used to 80-ish mm or maybe lower sizes. I was more like an urban skater, you see, city skater rather than a marathon skater. So that's all about my experience about my Powerslide 125 mm final Infinity. It's good, really lovely. I'm liking it, I'm loving it. But it took me very long time, almost 6 kilometers done in 50 minutes, drastically more. It's unacceptable time obviously, but the shakiness I'm still not used to. I'm pro in 80-ish mark, but these one are my height is around 5'4", 5'5", okay? So it's pretty much shaky for me. So for my height, this frame will be very, it'll make you high, okay? The more higher the frame is, the more stability factor will be there. But if you talk about the surface wise, you can literally use them on any surface literally. They are not for off-roading, but on, if you're targeting longer distances, cracks in the road, like this kind of thing, no way. The normal, I've crossed some cracks in the road which were bumpy in the nature. For example, like mini speed breakers, like this. Your normal 80 mm wheels will not survive those cracks, will not survive those bumps. Impossible. I can bet you that. You'll be on road in no time, unless you jump. But these are no issues. So you can keep on skating without any issues. You see? I'll make more videos, but I need to practice more on these. The higher the frame, so the more you need to practice to get used to such a large frame size and large wheel size. 125 mm, highly recommended for anybody who want to target endurance. For normal 5-ish 10-ish kilometer skates, you don't need these. You can go up to 100 mm burst to worst case. That should be more than sufficient. Cheerio tube. So today overall, I did around 7.68 kilometers in 51.55 minutes. So precisely approximately 80 kilometers, say in 52 minutes mark on first ever ride on 125 mm, drastically high for me. I've been an urban skater. I've been a long skater, but on my urban wheels around 80 mm size. A whole of my life from past, I would say 30 years, I've been skating on 80 mm. So pros, I'll start with the pros, okay? Powerslide final 125 Trinity. This was my route today, okay? So 8-ish, 7-ish, 7.68 kilometers done on a boulevard, which surface is smooth. Majority of it's like a road tarmacy kind of surface with ample of cracks. 70 to 80 cracks in a route of 5 kilometers. This is a park run route as well, by the way, guys, who are local to Southampton, who know Leon Solent. Anyway, pros: Trinity Frame, which is the most modern frame, latest and unique technology, proper sturdy frame, metal frame, alloy frame, which comes in various options. You can put any wheel sizes in them. 125 mm. The main reason I've bought this pair was keeping in mind endurance, longer distances, 30-40 kilometers target. If you are not targeting that, you are going to do a blunder. Never ever buy 125 mm. Especially keep in mind, 125 mm has a different category of people who buy them, and they only buy for speed or endurance. Other than these two, there is no reason to buy this pair. For me, yeah, the kind of surface I was riding today on these wheels, there were cracks. If I would have been in 80 mm, definitely that was a showstopper for my 80 mm wheel size, unless you jump those potholes or the cracks. Second thing, shoe is a hard shell, but pretty much like a carbon shell. You won't notice a difference. It's like you don't need to spend that amount of money, 500, starting from 500 to 1,000 pounds on a carbon frame if you are not a professional. So I won't recommend that. So shoe is good enough. One thing about shoe, this I would recommend you to order the exactly same size as your original size. I am UK 8. I ordered UK 8, and it was half a size bigger to me. But shoe is designed in such a way your feet will be snugged all the time. You wear thick socks, light socks, doesn't matter. Shoe won't let your feet budge. So this is superbly designed shoe. So same size, original size you can order. You won't regret that. Even though it is a little bigger, you won't regret that. I'm not regretting. I won't go for, if I need to buy another pair, I will go for the same shoe size. Now, the price is superbly priced. This pair, you can't expect 185 pounds for a pair of marathon skates. It's just impossible. Keep a figure of 500-ish pound to start with. You go for rollerblade, go for anywhere, go for Powerslide, you can't get less than 500 pounds, especially in Trinity kind of frame, the similar quality, the similar alloy. Impossible. That the price wise is a winner. So Powerslide, if you see the Pascal's other videos, Pascal have 2 videos on YouTube from Powerslide on the final 125, Powerslide final 125. He have clearly said this is a winner price kind of, the world's cheapest marathon skates, they call it. So price wise all good. Wheel hardness is 85A. So for a very long time, you ride it on tarmac, you ride it on a rough surfaces, you don't need to change the replacement wheels, you don't need to carry in your bag.
they'll last a longer time. And the replacement wheels are between 25 to 50 pounds for set. For a pair of three, I think, I'm not 100% sure. I think for a pair of six, for between 25 to 50 pounds, and depending on which make you are going for, these are the Powerslide. The wheels in my pair is the Powerslide wheels. So it's pretty affordable. You see, the closure of shoe comes in buckle as well as laces. You don't need to tie it madly, tighten it up, because shoe is a snug pair. Only disadvantage of being snug is when you will be removing your shoe, you really need to pull it hard, because they are the snugged pair. And if you have done a blunder like me, what I did today, I wore the fleecy pair of socks and had a blister. So while removing the pair, I had a bit of a nightmare. But that's overall, it's good. It's a my mistake, basically. It's not a design fault. So bearing precision is ABEC, Alpha Bravo Echo Charlie, ABEC 7. Good enough. Again, Google it more on if you want to see the precision and other things. So Powerslide company wise, I mean, superb worldwide reputation they have all over globe. Only issue is like these pairs, probably because of COVID, or I don't know the reason. There is a shortage going on all over UK. So I had to order from a company called Skate Pro UK, skatepro.uk. I mean, it's a global brand again. In America, in all over world, they have in Europe, they have in UK, they have in America. Superb company to order your pairs. Locally, you have Loco Skates, but I ordered from Skate Pro because they were the only in UK who had size 8 available in final 125. So that was my first purchase from them. But I had issues and I called them, and the customer services is 5-star. Absolutely amazing company to deal with. So definitely I'm going to place more orders in future from Skate Pro. Cons. Only con is, which I've already said, that the Powerslide manufacturing is slow, probably, whatever the reasons, I don't know. Sizes are a big issue in this company, Powerslide. You won't get, I mean, either you have to order from America or from different country. I ordered from Skate Pro, eventually delivered from Denmark. Didn't costed me a delivery cost. Delivery was free. Other than this, they are not cons, which I'm going to share further. They are tips. Okay. So the tips are, they are not beginner skates. If you are a beginner skater, you are a fresher, they are not for you. They are not designed for you. Okay. The main reason is Trinity Frame. 3 skates will be very hard for you. Second reason is your height will be much higher on 125 mm wheel size, that too on Trinity Frame. You'll feel like flying in air. So if you are not a pro skater, don't even try this. Second tip, these are for people who are targeting, I would say, speed skating for a proper race. If you are going in a race, or you are doing on your own, you are a solo skater like me, but targeting endurance, longer distances, then they are for you. Otherwise, don't do the mistake to buy these pair. There are ample of other options in Powerslide and roller blades. You name a company, you have ample of options. Okay. What else? Never wear fleece socks, guys, during skating, during ice skating. Biggest blunder. My wife had a nightmare years ago, and I did the same mistake today. I'm basically a runner. I use fleecy socks during runs. Never had issues. But in skates, no. Big no. Last tip is again repeating that. Order the exact UK size. You won't regret. They might be a little bit bigger, but you won't regret. If I'm ordering for myself, I will order one size bigger. Cheerio, guys. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.